We're ready for the last league match or round 2 of Women's League in 3BL Season 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this one's going to be a cracker because the winning team will make it to the semis, hopefully. Let's go and call out the team. Please put your hands together and welcome Team Kochi Stars. Kochi Stars have a good team, all sorts of combination going good, and their way they looked all pumped up. They've won their first game already. Let's see what happens in this one. Playing against Kochi Stars in the last league game of round 2 of Women's League. Put your hands together and please welcome Team Coimbatore Spunkies. Coimbatore Spunkies need to win this one for sure if they want to make it to the semis. Let's see what happens. Let's do this. And it's toss time. Let's get the captains of Kochi Stars and Coimbatore Spunkies for the toss, please, with me. All right. You know the drill. All right. Geetu is going to call heads. Heads it is. Congratulations. You're having a good day. You will take the ball. Let's see. Upcoming out of this is a short break and then into the semis. Straight away, take it back, Aparna.
Thank you, Rishi. Kochi Stars come off a victory, and as do the Coimbatore Spunkies. Imperative to see who's going to pull this off now. Kochi Stars being represented by number 6, Steffi Nixon, number 5, Kanishka Der, number 7, Divyani Gangwal, and number 10, Vandana Arya. Wearing the pink jerseys, they are going to go up against Coimbatore Spunkies, represented by number 9, Abba Lad, Geetoana Rahul, wearing jersey number 14, Hemangani Gamut, wearing jersey number 13, and Srividya Suryashekhar, wearing number 7. It did seem like the Coimbatore Spunkies did manage to find a little bit of synchronization and also a little bit of chemistry amongst themselves to pull off a victory in their first game, which was against Ludhiana Queens. They ensured that the Ludhiana Queens were ousted from the league phase itself and made sure they didn't gain an entry into the semi-final. So this game will determine who is going to have the first and second spots in the pool, which is Pool B. 2 teams have been eliminated already. One is the Jaipur Regals and the other being Ludhiana Queens. We saw some good games, and of course Delhi Divas are looking very good as usual. They have played clinically every single game, and every time they were on their back foot, they ensured that they rectified their mistakes and came back into it strongly to do just enough what was required of them to pull off those victories. Kochi Stars have, of course, the big one in Steffi, while Steffi will be matched by Geetoana Rahul. It's not going to be easy for Steffi to find her spot or Geetu to find her spot. So the work that has to be done by the supporting cast has to be exemplary if they want to make sure that one of them gets a top billing. Hemangani, Abba and Geetu inside. Suryashekhar, Srividya Suryashekhar will come back in on a change. Abba Lad. Yes, already starting with a bang. 2 points to the Spunkies. Kochi. Steffi attempting it. Hemangani this time drops it to Geetu. Geetu not able to finish. Another opportunity. No, she couldn't get it. Kanishka is there. Kanishka tries to find the hoop off the glass, but she can't make it. This is another opportunity. This time she does make sure she sinks it and picks up the first point for her team. Hemangani spins, brings it out to Abba Lad, but Abba is not able to hold it and loses the ball. Went off Kanishka's hand. So it's going to be Spunky's ball. Abba beats her and takes it inside. Geetu is there to pick it up and put it off the glass. 1 more point for Spunkies. That's 3. Steffi attempts 1. Steffi has the rebound, kicks it out to Vandana Arya. The foul has been called. So Coimbatore Spunkies will pick up their first foul. Geetu's not happy with that. Less than a minute into the game and they have notched up their first foul. Steffi Nixon with the jumper. Abba is there to pick up the rebound back to Hemangani. Hemangani tries to split the defense, takes it off the glass, but she couldn't make it. Kanishka is there to pull down the rebound and give it to Steffi. Geetu's there to hustle a bit, but the ball is stolen by Hemangani. Hemangani drops it to Geetu, but Geetu is not able to hold it. Steffi was there to make sure it was not an easy possession. Ball is out of bounds off Steffi's hand, so it's going to be Coimbatore Spunkies ball. Srividya comes in and Abba will take a breather. Srividya steps back, gives it to Hemangani. Hemangani evaluates the situation, tries to go inside but loses the ball off. A bit of confusion. Who is going to have the ball possession? It is going to be Spunky's ball. Srividya steps back and attempts a 2. Bit shot hits the front rim and bounces off. Divyani. Abba is back inside. Hemangani is sitting out. Goes off the screen and tries to take a jumper. She's not able to make it. Kanishka pulls down the rebound, spots up. Air ball. Ball's man out. Valiant efforts gone to waste. It's going to be Kochi Stars ball. Steffi with the jumper. Ball rebounded by Srividya. No look pass to Geetu. Geetu turns around for a jumper, unable to finish. Abba is there to pick it up and pass it out to Srividya. Srividya attempts a 2, but this is short. Divyani back to Kanishka. Kanishka tries to drop it to Steffi, but Srividya had a piece of it, so it is going to be Spunky's ball. Abba. Srividya spots up for a jumper, unable to make it. 3 pink jerseys inside ensure that the ball is theirs, but Srividya steals it right from their pocket. Abba out to Srividya. Drops it to Geetu, but Geetu is not able to hold it. Dropping it inside to Steffi. Steffi off the glass, converts it. Kochi Stars have their second point. Abba Lad with some nifty handles still has possession of the ball. She is going to have to launch the shot, and she does. And how? Off the glass, Abba Lad picks up one more for Spunkies. Ball is out of bounds. 6:51 on the clock, and Spunkies have a 2-point lead. 4-2. They lead Kochi Stars. Divyani for Kochi. Steffi with the ball. Turns around, nothing but net for her. Steffi sinks that one. Keeps her team within reach. Abba almost losing it. Steffi has the ball. Back to Divyani. Geetu had a hand on it and pushed it out. So Abba to Srividya. Srividya passes it to Geetu. She's unable to hold it. Srividya out to Abba. Abba spots up for a 2. Almost in, but it came out. Divyani Divyani to Kanishka. Kanishka off the glass. She makes it. Now the scores are level with 4 apiece. 5 minutes 55 on the clock. Srividya drops it to Geetu. Can Geetu make it? Rebounded there by Divyani. Divyani to Kanishka. Ball goes out of bounds. Steffi is not able to hold it. Hemangani comes in. Abalad will get a breather now. Srividya asking for a screen. Attempts it, but Hemangani is there to pick it up and put it inside. 5 points for the Spunkies, a 1 point difference, but Steffi is there to try and chip away at it and make sure they level, but not able to make it. That is Vandana Arya. And she does it, Vandana Arya. Srividya in reply tries a 2, but she's not able to make it. Srividya once more steals it off the Regals. Hemangani launching a long 2. Srividya. That is nowhere near the basket, but Vandana Arya had a piece of that ball to make sure it didn't get anywhere it should be going. Timeout 4 minutes 50 seconds. Vandana Arya spins, gets back, tries a jumper, picks it up off the glass, but Abalad is there. Srividya will be sitting out. It wasn't a timeout indeed. She just took a time out for herself. Divyani. And fouled in the process. Hemangani knows what she did. And she has conceded that foul. The third foul for the Spunkies. While Divyani will go to the free throw line. Scores are level with 5 apiece. A very, very slow scoring game. Aba with the rebound takes it out after the shot has been made by the Stars. She gets fouled in the process. And this is an opportunity for Aba to level scores again. She sinks it. Scores are level once more. Well done. Good defensive efforts by Aba. But the shot will count. That was Steffi who put it in. 3 fouls for the Coimbatore Spunkies, and Steffi ensured that 1 more point was added to her score. Kochi Stars have 7. Hustling for the ball. Divyani will sit out on a breather, and in comes Kanishka for her team. Srividya is back. Hemangani is out. Aba for a 2. Rebounded by herself again. Dropping it to Geetu. Can Geetu make it? And Steffi has been called for a foul. Dropping it to Srividya. Dropping it inside to Geetu, but Geetu is unable to hold it. You can see the heat that's gotten to both the teams, the sheer amount of exhaustion. This is the last league phase, and waiting in the semi-final for the winners of this game are the Delhi Divas, who will be playing the losers of this game, while Pune Panthers will await the winners of this game. So that's how the semi-final is going to pan out. Three minutes 36 on the clock. And finding a way through the hoop is Vandana Arya, who couldn't finish, but Hemangani is there. Once more, the ball is out of bounds. Hemangani. Geetu. Off. That is Geetu's point. Come after a long time for both the teams. We are not seeing too much of scoring happen. But this time, Steffi has an answer, adding one of her own and still keeping the team up by one. Lovely pass inside to Hemangani, to Geetu. Geetu makes that one. Steffi tries to return the favor, but she's not able to. A flurry of activity for the Coimbatore Spunkies. Ball being lost. That was off a tap by Kanishka. Hemangani back to Geetu. Goes off Steffi's hands. It's going to be Coimbatore Spunkies ball. Srividya comes in place of Hemangani. Setting up a screen for Srividya to go in. Steffi is there matching her, but Srividya is unable to finish that layup. And that is going to be a little expensive down the line. Steffi takes it all the way to the hoop, challenged by Geetu there. But Divyani pulls down the rebound, gives it to Vandana Arya. Vandana goes inside, drops, finds Steffi open and drops it to her, but draws a foul in the process. 2 minutes 14 on the clock. Scores are level with 8. And that was Srividya Suryashekhar who conceded a foul to Steffi. So Steffi will go to the free throw line. Trying to hold the ball, Geetu loses it, but this time Vandana Arya has it for Kochi Stars. Ball rebounded by the Stars once more. Steffi tries to go closer and find the hoop, but Geetu is there to make it difficult for her. Abba Lad with the rebound. Abba tries to split, go inside, comes out, attempts a shot, she couldn't make it. Now Vandana Arya will try to take it to the hoop, but Abba is there to thwart it. Hemangani comes in place of Abba, and Steffi has stepped out for a breather. Devyani losing the ball. Vandana Arya attempting a 2. Hemangani out to Srividya. Srividya drops it to Geetu. Kanishka is there trying to stop her, but Geetu had the best of her and drops it off the glass. 9 points for Spunkies, but in reply, there is a 2 that comes by the way of Kochi Stars. Geetu drops one more off the glass and level scores. Minute and 2 on the clock. Spunkies have conceded 4 fouls to Kochi Stars 2. They have to figure out how they can retain the slender lead that they have and take it away from Kochi Stars. No matter, both these teams have found a place in the semi-final by pulling off their first victories and also eliminating Jaipur Regals and Ludhiana Queens in the process. Srividya sinks one, comes at a very valuable time. She will find herself with an and one. Makes that one as well. Take 2-point difference is what Kochi Stars are looking at. Vandana Arya attempting a two. It hits the front rim. But can she sink one from there? Divyani will now attempt a shot. It's anyone's game because there's enough time on the clock for that. And finding her way inside, Steffi sinks one, keeping it well within reach, trailing by just 1 point. Geetu is there, but the ball is stolen by Steffi. Abba finding a way to the hoop, tries to lay it off the glass, but that was not possible. Vandana Arya attempts two. Steffi is back again, finds a hoop once more, and the scores are level. 14.8 on the clock. And that's a shot. Spunkies are up at 14. Srividya finds Abba. Abba will take it out, and that is the final score. Coimbatore Spunkies have topped their pool. And that is a great start for this team that struggled in the first round. Ludhiana Queens being eliminated. Kochi Stars have secured the second place in Pool B. So Coimbatore Spunkies will take on Pune Panthers in the second semi-final, while Delhi Divas will take on Kochi Stars. That is a repeat of round one. The final that we saw in round one, that is going to be the repeat. Kochi and Divas played them each other twice, and each of them had one win and one loss, but the game that mattered the most was the final game in which Kochi suffered the defeat. What is going to happen in the semi-final? You have to wait and see. Stay tuned, folks. You are watching us live on 3x3BL's YouTube channel and FIBA 3x3 channel. And those are the highlights from the game. They are not going to have too much of time between the games because Kochi Stars are going to play a back-to-back game shortly, while Delhi Divas have had the luxury of sitting out one game now. So they'll be that much more rested. Steffi's efforts go in vain as her team is unable to pull off the victory. Very, very close game. (14-12) is the scoreline in favor of Coimbatore Spunkies. Now let's go over to Rishi.
What a game that is. And Coimbatore Spunkies have made their way into the semi-finals after the last league game. And I have the extremely talented Srividya with me. First of all, congratulations on winning that one. And welcome back. How do you feel being a part of 3BL Season 3 again?
I think I'm one of the few people who came back for the second season. I feel really honored to be part of this league. And yeah, I'm overwhelmed with this game and I look forward to winning the other games too.
You know, after such a long time because of COVID, you guys couldn't go out and play. And then you walk into the court with this setup. What was that feeling? Can you describe that feeling when you actually knew that you're going to play a game?
Yeah, so this 3x3 again has, we were picked randomly, right? So we didn't have combination or we didn't have time to practice together. But we hope to make the best use of what experience we have, and the love for the game will be victorious at the end, yeah.
Absolutely. You want to share something with the chemistry with Geetu? You guys, you have been playing the last season also, and she's on your team today. So, what's the strategies like?
To be honest, this is the first time I'm playing with her on the same team. And yeah, we are lucky to have her, and we want to make the best use of this team, and we want to win.
Absolutely. All the best for that. And congratulations on winning this one. It is time for a short break, but coming up right after the break are the semi-finals of the Women's League in round 2 at 3VL Season 3. So don't go anywhere. See you soon.